If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Bam, right? This model we're gonna be looking at is the Drop Bear Zero, right? This should be an epic one. Of course, Azo design, a little bit over 3 inches, 3.1 to be exact. L-Max blade with a satin finish, aluminum handle, and it's gonna be a button liner lock. Bada bing, bada boom. There's the knife, and as usual, we got paperwork, wiping cloth, sticker, and additional hardware, which is always appreciated. Now, they did a limited Drop Bear Zero drop, like halfway through February or so, and I'm glad that they're now bringing it as an aluminum version here for March, because, you know, more people want to get their hands on it, obviously. Here it is. And the first thing I'm noticing here is, of course, the aluminum on the handles. I do love the amount of contouring, right? All the effort they put for all the contouring going all the way around. That's looking pretty good. This is the black and purple, like combo here. Thumb studs matching the button liner lock there. We have the same deep pocket carry clip here. That's reversible on the other side. Again, a great solution right there. Very similar to the Little Ringbo we looked at a second ago. Very nice and easy to reverse that for lefties. So they definitely got lefties in mind. That's a good sign. And I do like that both of these actually have the same black and purple, right? Little theme going on. So that's nice if you wanted to kind of have like a matching carry right there with some of these new Kizer models. You absolutely can. But then the other thing I'm noticing on the aluminum here, right? It's got this sort of smooth finish to it. Obviously, I'm not sure how it might scratch over time as you use it more and more, but I do like the black and purple combo there. Let's just go ahead and get it deployed here. If you're ready, I'm ready. Well, bam. There is the blade. Now, I'm thinking Kizer Zero, right? Well, Zero what? Well, the one thing I'm seeing zero of is hardware. I'm not seeing any pivot hardware. I'm not seeing any hardware here of any kind on the body screws, none of that. I am not seeing any billboarding on the blade. I mean, what an interesting concept here. Now, I noticed for a second, like, look at this bit of detail right here. All of the details are nicely tucked in here. Drop Bear Zero, Azo design, Kizer, L-Max steel. That is nice. Now, how you go about disassembling this knife, that's going to be a whole separate video right there because, again, no hardware in sight. So that's going to be interesting for sure. Now, as far as the L-Max steel, right, look at that blade, right? Beautiful drop point blade with a hollow ground. Yes, 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 absolutely. Now, has the Drop Bear ever had a hollow ground on it? Right, you guys correct me in the comments. I don't think so. I don't think so. I believe this is the first time, and that is looking gorgeous. That's looking gorgeous right there, if you ask me. Check it out. Beautiful profile, beautiful satin finish on the L-Max with the hollow ground. Ooh, sign me up. Also very thin behind the edge, it feels like. And let's go ahead and check out the action here. Oh yeah, that is pretty solid there. Nice and smooth on ball bearings. With the, again, very nice button-operated liner lock. That's the way to go. Think of Spyderco's compression lock, but with a button, kind of like a CME, compression made easy. So instead of doing this, you just push a button and still working as a kind of like a liner lock. So thumb stud deployment, solid. Reverse flick. That's right, man. Come on, come on. You know, sometimes we need another. Sometimes we need that other thumb stud, man, because that reverse flick action, you know, I'm gonna miss that with the Harpoon Fold. I'm not sure, again, why that decision was made, but, you know, in the name of symmetry, in the name of Spidey flicking, aka reverse flick, I love me, right? A good symmetric thumb stud on both sides. I mean, that's been the recipe since, like, forever. Why are we trying to pretend like we don't need a thumb stud on both sides? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. Is that a deal breaker for you? Is that something you don't mind? Let me know how much do you fidget with your knives, because obviously that's going to be a huge factor on whether or not that's important to you or not. But yeah, action, needless to say, 10 out of 10. We have good jimping here throughout the blade, multiple jimping zones. I do like that, right, for this little grip position like this. It's going to be a great slicer, good for tabletop cutting as well. You have a very long flat section and then nice little belly here towards the front, so you can do some tip work and things like that. I mean, the ergonomics are going to be through the roof. You know that. I know that. Everybody and their grandma knows that. Yeah, very solid ergos, without a doubt. I'm here for it. Pocket clip, if I squeeze really hard, I mean, it lets me know it's there, but even so, it's not like necessarily the most uncomfortable thing. So I'm going to go, yeah, solid 9.5 out of 10. That is, in case you're wondering, a steel pocket clip. Again, also blacked out. I'm not sure if I just scratched it. No, I just wiped it off. Yeah, I am here for this. I know the recent drop ones mid-February or so, I think those were serialized. They had that whole like hue titanium, crystallized titanium look to them as well. And then now they're bringing the production version so more and more people can enjoy them. Now, while you guys take a closer look there, right? I know you guys like to take some pictures and things like that. There is a blue handle, there is a gray handle, there's this black handle, and a white handle options. They're going to be all aluminum. Some of them are going to have LMAX, like this one, and the gray aluminum. The blue and white aluminum are going to have M390 steel. So that's very interesting. Some are going to have a satin finish. Some are going to have a matte DLC Ultra finish on them as well. So you got some options to choose from. I absolutely got plenty to choose from there. What do you like, right? What speaks to you the most? Is it one model? Is it multiple models? Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.